Can you believe it that there's 3 game-changing tools on Spotify most artists don't even know exist? And it's stopping you from growing a fan base and making money with your music. Warren Buffett says if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. This is why you need to stop spending your time and energy on things that only pay you once, and invest your time and energy on things that pay you over and over and over and over again. That's why Spotify is the right opportunity. Unlike touring, you only get paid once for that show. That show I did in San Diego years ago, I don't get paid again. That show in Tokyo, that tour across Canada, I only got paid once. But when you upload a song online for sale, you are no longer local, you are now global. It doesn't take any more effort to get 1,000 or 1,000,000 fans to listen to your songs all at the same time, earning what I call Swiss dollars, which stands for sales while I sleep soundly. Right now, fans are listening to my music on Spotify, on Apple Music, on YouTube. While I'm recording this video, drop some fire emojis below if you want to earn some Swiss dollars. And when it gets even better, you can only be in one place at one time. You can't be here, 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 and here all at the same time. But by uploading your music to Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube, you can be. Before I share these next 3 tools with you, I want to invite you to our next 5-day Spotify challenge. You're going to learn how to increase your followers and royalties by 1,000% in just 5 days. Go to 10xyourfanbase.com. The key now is to market and promote that video or that song so your songs are working for you without you having to be there. Now, the first tool I want to show you, and I'll share my screen in a second, is the pitching tool. This tool allows you to pitch a song to Spotify's editorial playlist, and you do this inside your artist.spotify.com dashboard, which I'll show you in a second. But this not only allows you to pitch it to Spotify's curators that decide whether or not you're going to get an editorial playlist, it also triggers the algorithm so that you get 10 times more streams and also notifies all of your followers. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm in my artist.spotify.com, my Spotify dashboard, and what I love is that Spotify shows you how many people are listening to your music right now. This will go up, this will go down. It's got 401 people listening right now. Now it's 403. But the cool thing is once you scheduled your song for release with your distributor, whether that's DistroKid, which I'll put a link below this video to sign up with them, that's who we use, but you click on this little music icon here, and then it shows upcoming, right? And so right here it says looking for your newest release. It can take several days for new music to get from upload to upcoming depending on which distributor you used. And again, I use DistroKid. We'll put a special link below so you can get 7% off. But once I've uploaded to the DistroKid, it takes 24 to 72 hours, several days, for it to show up in here. But this is where you pitch your song. This is the pitching tool. This is where you pitch and fill out this form. Right now it doesn't say pitch because it says, look, pitched 2 days ago by Chris. All right, so I click on these 3 dots here and I click view playlist pitch, and it shows I gotta submit my hometown, what genre it is. This one happened to be spoken word. It wanted to know the music cultures, the mood, which was chill and meditative. It wanted to know what instruments, if it was a cover or a remix or a live or studio. I put studio. Was it an instrumental? No. It wanted to know what language, and then of course the description. And one of the really important things is I said, hey, this song is perfect for the Spotify positive spoken word playlist, and then I put a link to the playlist. Okay, so this is the pitching tool. If I did not do this, then it would not trigger the release radar. And I want to show you how important the release radar is, whether you get an editorial playlist or not. But if I click on this EP we just released and I click on this song Words Are Weapons, this song just came out 7 days ago, so I'm just going to change, or 2 days ago, and I'm going to click on playlists. And if you see here, the release radar, this got me 13,000 streams just in a couple of days. Of course, there's the algorithmic one radio and then a whole bunch of indie playlists. but the majority of them, the 20,000 streams, 13,500 of them were from the release radar. And this is fans getting notified about my song, my followers, right? So if I click on these three guys here, and then I click on my active, or right here it says followers, shows I got 162,000 followers. Well, a large percentage of them will get notified about the new song. So this is why you need to have and know about the playlist tool, and you need to pitch every song you release. And this is why we teach on the Spotify challenge to pitch singles and to release singles. Go to 10extrafanbase.com. The next tool you need to know about and implement for your music is Spotify Discovery Mode. Now this again is another tool that will show up in your Spotify artist dashboard, and I suggest you opt in your songs to it. What it does, and what Spotify says it does, is it's their personalization algorithm that recommends your songs in two of their playlists, the radio and autoplay. All right, so it's like a suggestion tool. But this is the thing, Spotify needs data to be able to share your song. And so you need to opt in your songs for this, but they're only eligible if the song is distributed through DistroKid, CD Baby, or one of their eligible DSPs. The next one is the song has to be out for at least 30 days. Why? So Spotify can get some data about your song and say, oh, this is the type of people that are listening to your song. Let's go find more people that are reacting to it. Like, are they adding it to their playlist? All these different things Spotify's taking account for, and then it's sharing your song. Now, a lot of people say, well, what does Spotify Discovery Mode cost? There's always a cost, right? And I like to say, you know, what does it cost if you do opt in? The real question is, what does it cost you if you don't? It's going to cost you 21,000 streams a day. Now, they do charge a 30% commission on the master side for the first initial stream via autoplay or the radio, okay? And so all the streams after that, though, like if they go and listen to other songs, right, then those are commission free. And it also, they don't take any commission on the publishing. Because remember, there's two royalties that are generated when someone streams or downloads your song. That's the master side and the publishing side. So I really encourage you to opt into Spotify Discovery Mode. I'll show you where it is on my screen right now. If it's not in your account, it means you haven't hit the minimum requirements. You haven't had a song out for 30 days, or you haven't distributed through one of their eligible distributors, or you don't have 25,000 monthly listeners, or you haven't had a song streamed in radio play the last 7 days. Their criteria is changing all the time, but the point is, that should be your goal. Market, promote, right? Hit that goal, because nothing is free. And guess what? There's no competition at the top. It's at the bottom where it's crowded. That's why you market and you promote the junk out of one song, load that up, and then fans will start to listen to the other stuff. All right, when you are eligible for Spotify Discovery Mode, you will see a little megaphone right here. And then you will see a little tab called Discovery Mode. All right, and look, it says right here, get heard. Discovery Mode can help your music get heard in the areas of Spotify where listeners are most open to discovery. Okay, spark repeat listeners. On average, we see plus 50% in saves, 44% in user playlist adds, and 37% in follows in the first month. Okay, so I'll show you my campaign that's active right now. Already, I've gotten 7,000 new listeners. The number of listeners who hadn't streamed your music anywhere on Spotify in the last 2 years. Heck yeah, drop some fire emojis if you would like new listeners for free, 7,000. And that's just in June. We're already like not even through the month. What did we get in May? In May, we got 22,000 new listeners. People who had never heard my music before. Sign me up. The last and final tool that most artists don't even know exists. You're gonna have to sign up for my online course to find out that information. Kidding, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Okay, you know on Spotify when you're listening to music, right? And you hit play, like this is my song Edge of My Life. Did you notice that there's a video there? There's a video, right? And that's because you can add what's called a Spotify canvas to your songs. It's a 3 to 8 second video clip, or reel as they call it, that just repeats. And so you want to make something really, really cool. So I've got all my songs here. If I click my song Manifest, I'm playing it, and I pop that up, there's a video. I click to the next song, got a different image. Click on the next one. I've got something else, right? So we do all kinds of stuff to keep people engaged. Now, what Spotify says from their stats, that just by having a Spotify Canvas video, you are way more likely to get shared, way more likely to get streamed, your song saved, visit your profile, and so much more. And it gives you an overall 181% listener lift just by adding that video. Again, we are in our artist.spotify dashboard, and so I'm going to click on music, and I'm going to click on upcoming, and I'm going to see where it says Canvas right here. I'm going to click manage. As you can see, some of these songs already have a video canvas on them, like this one right here. And this one doesn't. It says add canvas. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to click on there. So I'm just going to type words or weapons Spotify Canvas, double click on that, and there's my canvas. I click next, and then I click agree, and then I click post. This is uploading, processing. Your canvas could take up to 10 minutes to process. You may close this window and then done. And now the video has done that. Now, that's for an upcoming song. You could have songs that are already released, all right, which I do. And so let's just scroll down to some older stuff like this one here, all-time high instrumental. It says canvas, there's no canvas, so click add canvas, and then I would do the same thing for all my songs. Hit like, hit subscribe, share this video with someone it'll help. Get our book, Spotify Profits 2.0. Keep learning, keep marketing, don't quit.